Welcome back to another video, and today we are covering Infinity. You haven't heard of it before, where have you been? And I'm here today with the Next Wave Action Pack and the pre-order exclusive. If you pre-order this now, you will get this. If you buy it when it comes out, say goodbye to this little fella. But today we are going to be painting one of the lovely models from this box. And can I say, this might be my favourite Infinity. Like, the style, the detail, absolutely adore. So let's get into it. So this is today's model that we're going to be painting. Can we just say how incredible the detail on this model is? So we're going to base the trousers in lead grey by AK. Both sides, we're going to keep this nice and simple. No non-metallic metals like the box art, because that can be quite overwhelming. But lead grey all over the legs. 2 coats like always, nice and even. Now we are going to take AK matte red, and we're going to base coat all of the red details on this model. Going back in with lead grey, we are going to paint her gloves. We do also paint her jacket this colour, but I change the colour later on down the line, so don't worry about painting the jacket anytime soon. So here I've taken some black paint and thinned it down and recessed shading each of the little lines in between her coat, but you guys can just use a wash and tidy it up afterwards. It will be much faster for you guys. I just prefer doing it like this. So we're painting the jacket currently in lead grey, but I do change this to graphite a little on later on in the video. So if you'd like, just paint it graphite now, or go with the lead grey if you prefer this darker look. Entirely up to you. So for the hair, we're going to go and base it in Anthracite Grey by AK. It looks a bit wacky, but trust the process. Now we're going to take Armour Grey by Ionic, and we're just going to start filling in the hair, leaving the Anthracite Grey in the recesses, just to give us a nice root contrast. Now we're going to take Sword Grey and we're just going to brighten all of that up. Just highlight, fill it in a little bit more maybe than a highlight, just to give her the like icy, bluey kind of hair. Going in with neutral flesh like we always do for a skin tone. I have plenty of reels and videos on my channel of how to paint faces. So if you want an in-depth face tutorial, there are plenty on the channel. One of the recent shorts is probably better for this kind of skin tone. Now we are going to go in and start highlighting the legs with graphite. Take your time with this. Always go back in my lead grey if need be to tidy it up. Now taking lavender, we're going to paint in the little gems here on the knees and on the shoes as well. So taking graphite, you can paint the jacket in this colour or leave it in the dark colour. Like I said, it's entirely up to you. I just didn't like how much darkness there was going on, so I changed it up. Taking graphite again, we're going to go in and we're going to highlight the gloves. Anything kind of a light grey, we're going to highlight with graphite. Now taking silver grey from AK, we're going to go in and we're going to highlight this graphite jacket. Taking AK's deep red, we're just going to highlight the bust a little bit and some of the jacket. We're not going to go crazy high on highlights, but just give it a little something extra. Now going in with Dark Star Steel, we're going to base the weapon and any of the comms attached to her head, like so. Using Midnight Shroud from Dark Star, we are going to wash all the metallics that we just painted on, and then we are going to go ahead with Old Silver from Dark Star, and we are going to paint on some little highlights. So moving on to the highlights, we're just going to catch the edges of the weapon and just give it a little bit of light, nothing crazy. And this is what your model should look like. Big thank you to channel members. I'm going to put your names on the screen now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.